you trust? Some people trust in their qualifications, others trust in their spouses, others trust in their bank accounts, others trust in politicians. Things change. Anytime things can change, and the one that you trust or the things that you trust, they can no longer be what it used to be. This other time I remember I trusted so much in my experience, and experience is not who, it's what. I trusted so much in my experience, and then a time came when I had to do a task. That task did not necessarily require my experience. It just required someone to like me and teach me exactly what needed to be done. My experience was so irrelevant. And I found myself, and I'm like, but I've done this and this, I've done this and that. But it did not matter anymore. What mattered most was that, am I willing to learn that new skill that will be able to help me do the task at hand? In the book of Psalms chapter 91 verse 2, David tells us so nicely, he says, I will say this of the Lord, my fortress, my refuge, in whom I trust. The big question is, whom do you trust? Not what you trust, whom do you trust? Because the what can change. Imagine if you're trusting so much in the president, you're trusting so much in politicians. In South Africa, 5 years later, things change. The president may no longer be the same one. The political party might be different as well, and it will be a new party which is leading. Then what happens to you? You'll be left disappointed. Imagine if you're trusting so much in your beauty and you have a car accident and you have a scar. What's going to happen? That beauty will no longer be relevant. Other people trusting so much in their possessions. Imagine you have this powerful position and then all of a sudden you get retrenched, or they even fire you. Your position no longer has the power to can influence other people for your sake. It is about time, my brother, my sister, that we do not trust in things. Some people trust in chariots. You should say at all times, I know whom I trust. You need to trust God, the one who never sleeps nor slumber, the one who doesn't change, the one who is protocol himself. God will never disappoint you, and God will never want a favor from you, and God will never want a payment from you. Trust God in everything that you do, in all that you desire, because He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. However, when it comes to people and things, when things change, they don't stay the same anymore. Throw away everything. Throw away everything that you think it has the capacity and the capability to take you to the next level. The one person who is so at all times will always show up for you. He is so there is no way that he's going to fail you. It is God himself. Trust him. Just trust him. And when you trust God, be sure that you are also trusted with what he entrusts you with. May this week be a week of putting things aside and just trusting God that he will do it. What he promised, he will make sure that he brings it to pass. Stay blessed, and at all times, remember that it is not over until you win. You're going to keep on going until you win, because the one you trust in, he never fails, and he will never, ever disappoint you or leave you hanging desperately or even stranded. Lord, do it for your children as they trust you. May you show up in a greater way. Whatever they're trusting you with, whether be it opportunities at work, whether be it in business or even their health, may you show up because you're a faithful God. Thank you. Stay blessed.